we're just gonna go live with me all the way across the room. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Ah, man, hope you guys are having a good Wednesday evening. We're gonna try to make it through it, folks. We're gonna try to make it through. A little bit under the weather, but still decided to get out my butt and do a little bit of painting. And I can't decide what to paint, so we'll see how it goes. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I am going to load up my comment section. So if you're watching this on recording, you probably want to grab something to drink or go to the bathroom. Do something like that right now, because it's going to take a couple of minutes while I get this set up. And then we're going to figure out what exactly we're going to paint, because I'm in the middle of painting something, but I almost don't care if it gets painted. So hold on one sec, okay? There we go. And we are going to go to live streaming. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Guild Ball content of late. That has been my passion lately, and that explains why I'm still not done painting one Aristea miniature. She's actually stream is bad now. It's all right. It's okay. But yeah, so this is the alt Luna. Like, my camera could use a little bit of focus here, but and I started painting her a couple of nights ago, and it's just not as it's all right. It's not doing quite what I want it to do. We may get back to her in a minute. What I want to really work on is some Guild Ball stuff, and I've got a couple of Guild Ball projects that I want to work on, but I played some Order recently, and we're actually gonna upload the Order video while we're streaming this video. All right, so check it out. So this Order video is done, and we're just gonna I've never tried this. Let's try to let's try to just upload it, like while this is going. Okay, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's call this Guild Ball Season .1 Navigators versus Order. Not Odor, Order. And I'm going to say I shake off the rust with my Order versus Sean's Nabs. Hashtag, whoop. Hashtag Guild Ball. Sure. That's what we're doing, right? Let's go ahead and start uploading this bad boy. All right, so that's uploading right now. So you guys are getting like double content right now. You're getting me talking that mess, and like as you're hanging out, that video is uploading. So what I'm looking at here is this is like an old just ball marker that's not doing me any good, right? And it's too shiny. You can see the brick herringbone on it's kind of cool, but it's just kind of weird, right? And I need to make a ball of light, and I'm deciding, do I do that with a ball of light, and maybe make a different one? Like the standard ball might be this Union and Chains ball, which is pretty cool. I might have to build something out of that. So the thought here is let's make a generic. This thing could be a ball of light, or it could be it could be an mist ball. And my thinking here is I've got these spell effects on this brazier, and so if I'm careful and I cut this out, and then I basically use a router or something to hollow it out, that maybe I can shove this on top of that. Maybe? We'll see. First things first, though, I've got to cut it off of the brassiere that it is currently attached to. Right? Looks like I was able to do that. And it's a little bit of a mess here, but here you can see, right? There's that. And then the hard part is like drilling this out and making it hollow, right? And I don't want to do too much sanding here because I do want to sand it flat, but I don't want to like sand it white, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is going to work. We're just going to try it live and see if it works. And if it doesn't work and you're watching this live, you're watching this on recording, then sorry is all I got to say about that. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Right? So sand it flat, right? Or file it flat, I should say. And then this is the hard part. So I'm going to need a drill or either a drill or Dremel to kind of gouge, basically route it out. I'm looking through my Dremel bits here, see if I have anything that's really going to be useful. And none of these are more like sanding and polishing. So I think what I need to do is grab my bit driver. Do that. So we'll try this. If this works, then cool. If it doesn't work, then I meant to do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If this is gonna work, I don't know. All right. So we get our little bit driver together, and the idea here is we are going to drill a hole and then make it wider, and then make it really wide, and then hope it fits over the ball. If you're just joining us, welcome to Play It Painted Live. Let us know what you're painting, what you should be painting. Tonight, we're screwing around, literally. We're screwing around, man. I'm playing with power tools. This might be an interesting one if you want to see me potentially injure myself. Which is actually fairly entertaining. You can see I'm kind of drilling out a hole into this spell effect. Wow. So I broke out the power tools and everybody left the feed. They got scared. They all got scared on my behalf. I wouldn't trust me with power tools either. I don't blame you guys one bit. Okay, it's not bad. It's looking like that. I've got a little hole. The real art here is going to come down to rastering out the hole so that I can physically fit a guild ball inside of it, right? The painting part's the easy part, but doing this is the part that sucks. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to build kind of two parallel holes. Oh, you're just waiting for something hilarious. I would be. You want to see me like lose a finger or something like that, or get my hair caught in the drill. That might be kind of awesome. All right. What I need now is I need one of these bits to kind of widen the gap here, right? So we're gonna swap to this type of bit. It's gonna I hope this works. It'd be cool if it does. If it doesn't work, I'll just be sad. I'll paint Aristea. How about that? I'll paint Aristea. I'll paint that elf thing if this doesn't work. Be sad. And we'll just be sad together. I'm gonna use this to broaden the hole. And it's not nearly broad enough. Try it again. Yeah, no, man. All right. Let's go with a bigger bit. Let's like up the size of the bits. Whoa. Should I go? That might be too big. I think I need to go up in the drill bit first and then up to the next biggest size. All right. I hope this works. I'm excited. It looks like it's almost deep enough. So it looks like I have quite a ways to go. Let's let it drill. Looks like it's. I can't tell if it's deep enough or not. I know there's a dirty joke somewhere in there, so feel free to enter that in the chat. It's a late night show, people. We can do whatever we want. It's not deep enough. Do I have to go back? I may have to go back to the smaller drill to go deeper. Let's do that. I'm going all the way into this sucker. Looks like it's been snowing on my desk here. Yeah, because this sucker, this little drill should be able to take me pretty far into this. So luckily for me, this drill bit that I'm using is super old and super low power, so it's not gonna be that devastating of a drill. We do need to go deeper though. All right. Okay. Cool. I think that's looking deep. That's looking fairly deep. I don't know if it's deep enough. Well, let's broaden that sucker. Okay. Well, it's not bad. Getting there. I'm wondering if after all this work, if it's actually even gonna be translucent to the ball. You know, maybe I could shove an unpainted ball in there and no one would know. All right. Let's go with the big boy. Just gradually step this up the size of the bits. This one doesn't even look like it's cutting really anything. There it goes. All right. I think you're gonna have to. What's gonna end up happening is you're gonna have to look pretty close to see that I've actually shoved the ball into there. All right. I honestly don't even know if this is wide enough. Even this guy. Whoa. Wow. Wow, it's like that really shredded. Maybe this is too. I think I split it. Did I split it? I almost split it. Cutting it pretty wide now. That's almost wide enough to fit the guild ball. Let's clean it out. Whoa. I'm gonna fit. This seems weird. Whoa. All right. I wonder if the ball. I don't think the ball will fit in there yet. Pretty good though. As far as how much of this I've hollowed out. It's not bad. I don't think I can fit the ball in there. One way to test is to just grab one of these, right? Just, nope. Man, I almost need to drill out like the whole thing almost. This is cutting it very close. Looks like I'm on the right track though. Like if I get this to hollow out a little bit more, Hell, should I go for broke? Should I do the even bigger? Yeah, probably. I think I got to go with the big dog. Now we're this close, people. It's not. It doesn't count until you go to the emergency room. All right. I'm actually going to use it to kind of cut the walls. Right. That's pretty damn good now. I'm liking it. Ooh, getting close. Getting closer. I think I need more room here. Pretty good getting there. This is just going to be a really, really thin skin over the. I wonder if I even need to use glue. This is going to be so tight over the ball. Okay, let's try one more big dog. That I think will actually work. Failing that, I may have to break out the Dremel. It's not wide enough. That's pretty damn wide. Let's use this guy. This may be too wide. I'm gonna go to bed. All right. Thanks for tuning in, man. The stream, if it's a short stream, then I went to the hospital. And then you definitely want to watch the replay. Otherwise, I may have made it. All right, here we go. I'm very close. This is now really asking for it. I'm shaking the whole camera setup. I understand. That's pretty good, man. Hollowed that sucker out. Okay. So I'm never doing this again, just so you know. I could have just painted an elf. I mean, I could have just painted an Aristea Mini, right? Could have just gone that way, Octave. You know, I know some people like watch the channel, hoping I put up some more Aristea stuff. Could have done that, but no. Ball of light, I'm gonna do the thing. Here we go. All right, let's see. Oh, it's so close. Ah! This thing is gonna be like skin tight on that sucker. So close though. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. Do you believe? Do you believe? Just say it in the chat if you believe. My computer notification freaked me out a little right there. Like, like this thing is like essentially it's like a blown out condom now for the for the ball. Oh man, let's see what we got. Like all should fit in there now. It's pretty damn. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Look at that. We got it, people. Yes. No more doubters. Well, okay. Let me take a couple doubters. I need to go. Oh, I actually did rip a hole in it. It wasn't quite big enough to fit the whole thing. Let's see how it fits on the ball, on this ball though. Let's have a look. Oh, man, it's awful close. Look at that. Awful close. Oh, it chipped all the paint off. That was not cool. All right. Let's just go a little deeper. Let's go a little bit deeper. Doesn't have to be that much deeper. We're getting there, people. This is a long haul. We're almost there. Almost there. I hope you're still with me. Come on. Could have done this on Twitch for like 0 viewers. Actually, same amount of viewers right now. We'll go. I'm gonna push. Okay, that's not bad. Does it fit now? Your dad, all right? Can I go now? Oh, oh man, it's like, this is a little bit deeper. We got this, though, people. We got this. Oh, slow and steady. Slow and steady. The whole thing is like hollow now. So we need to go maybe 1/8 of an inch, not even that, 1/16 of an inch deeper. All right, let's see. Let's see how we're doing. Looking pretty good. Maybe what's happening is it's just scrunching on it. I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, the one thing is, I think it's just going to obscure It's just gonna obscure everything. If I widen it using the other bit, do I just shred a hole in it? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe if I use the second biggest guy instead of the biggest guy to get us there. Maybe this feed should have been called Watching Octave Drill for an hour. Yeah, not bad. I think we're very, very close. I'm not going to try that yet. I want it to fit pretty comfortably over this guy. So it looks like it will, actually. Yeah, look at that. It will. It will fit. Look at that. Okay. Let's clear it out. Make sure. So we'll do a dry fit, and then I'll physically glue it on. Actually, do I need to? I don't even think I need to physically glue it on. I think it's doing a great job just being like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Problem is, it doesn't. You can't really see that there's a guild ball under there. There we go. Yeah, you can't really see that there's a guild ball in there. It's just like barely. Let's paint it anyway. We did it. I'm calling it a success, people. It physically fit. Okay, it fit. It's all. If the ball fits, you must acquit. Right? The passed away defense lawyer said. The late defense lawyer. All right. Then we're just gonna spray a little ghost tint on it. And maybe repaint the base a little bit. Actually, I should paint the base like a black or something. No, yeah. The base does need a new paint job, though. That's for damn sure. All right. Look at that. The base fits. You must acquit. Where's my airbrush? That's not the airbrush that I was using. Neither is that. It might be. One of these is the airbrush. No, it's definitely this one. All right. You thought it wasn't going to happen, did you? 30 minutes later. Look at that. 34 minutes later on the feed there. All right. I'll clean my needle. Hey, what's up, Nelson? Welcome to the feed. How you doing, man? Oh. Okay. All right. Ooh. Urgh. Okay. So, believe it or not, there is a guild ball underneath this mess. You just can't see it. It defeated the purpose of me shoving a big, clear flame condom on top of the guild ball. You can't actually see the guild ball now that I've drilled it all out. Like, I drilled it all out and then shoved. There actually is a guild ball physically in there. But we'll never know. Alright. Well, we'll know because we watch this show. So I have to prime with varnish to get this the stuff to stick. And I'm going to prime it with a little bit of satin varnish. And then we're going to spray it with ghost tint, okay? So how you doing, Nelson? Hope you're having a good Wednesday evening. I'm just painting a guild ball right now. A guild ball. Because I gotta have a ball of light for Order. Order's so dope right now. Dude, I'm really feeling it. I got a match report up. Me and Blade Wolf playing some guild ball. It's probably live on the channel right now. Probably people went to go watch it. Yeah, that's what it is. People went to go watch that instead of tuning in, watching me potentially injure myself. Satin varnish is a little milky. A little milky. Alright. Let's just kind of go with that. Just kind of go with that. Well, I've got the satin varnish out though. Let's do a little bit of a save here on her. I promise I'll come back to painting you. I promise. I promise, Aristea, I'll come back. He's looking awful green and orange now, like a Jolly Green Giant. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. And now we're going to do next to nothing to this ball and make it look like a ball of light. It's the goal. Question is, what color ball of light should it be? Should it be a purple ball? Should it be maybe a purple ball would actually make the most sense? Yeah, maybe a purple ball. I don't know. Purple ball or yellow ball or what? Yellow ball would probably look too much like fire. Let's see what do I have a purple ghost tint? Yeah, this is a purple ghost tint. Blue ball. That might be kind of cool. Blue ball. Let's see. Do I have a blue ghost tint? It's a plasma fluid, which is also kind of cool. We can try it. I'm down, dude. We can try a blue ball. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that is kind of a nice color. That is kind of a nice color. Blue or purple? Blue is kind of cool. I'm kind of liking that idea of a blue. I think purple might look a little weird. I'm trying to imagine this. It would match the team more if it was purple. Am I excited for KC? Hell yes, I am. That's gonna be so dope, man. We've got a sold-out Guild Ball tournament that will probably see between 20 and 22 players. We have some casual guild ball the night before. I'm getting all my shit ready. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. I don't think a lot of people knew, right? So about a month ago, I hosted a guild ball tournament called Road to Kingdom Con, right? It was Road to Kingdom Con, and the winner was supposed to win tickets to Kingdom Con, right? The only problem is I won the tournament. I won my own damn tournament with Midas. And I didn't want to win my own damn tournament, but I was urged by the players, like, hey, man, you're actually, you did well enough to be in the finals, play in the finals. So I played Nathan in the finals. I played against his Obulus, and I played fucking Midas against that. And I won that shit, right? It's crazy. Won that game, won the tournament. And then it was like, well, I can't give myself the prize. So ended up giving Nathan the ticket to Kingdom Con, but I decided to get myself something to commemorate the occasion. Okay, so check this out. I took this. It's like a metal. This is like a copper, like an old school stein or tankard, and it's like a vintage tankard I found on eBay, like one of a kind, and I had it engraved. So this is like my cup. This is personally the cup that I won. I awarded myself for winning my own tournament. But it's pretty sick, as you can see. Copper with the steel there. So one side, the plate painted on that side, and then this side, guild ball. It's actually, I think, in some regards, I think it's cooler than the actual Kingdom Cup. Although I'll show you guys the Kingdom Cup because I haven't looked at it in a while. I bought the Kingdom Cup, had that made several months ago, actually, in preparation for this. But that's the cup I'm going to be drinking out of in Kingdom Con. The cup everyone's playing for is actually much nicer. It is a pewter cup, and look at the bling on that. Like it's like reflecting everything on the camera. Crazy bling on the engraving here, and then it's got this like it's got engraving on the other side. It says the Kingdom Cup here. This is 100% pewter mug, and I like this like Celtic. This is another like old school style stein, but this is like brand new. This is a brand new like Wentworth style. Like this is not, that's not a cheap stein, and it certainly wasn't cheap to get it engraved and all that good stuff. But that's the actual Kingdom Cup, and that is the only. This is the only time we will ever award a Kingdom Cup. This is the first. Well, it's not the first. It's actually the second and the last Kingdom Cup ever. We will never have another Kingdom Cup after that. That guy is awarded. So pretty cool. All right. Still deciding if I want purple or blue. Let's spray some purple. Let's see what purple looks like. Spray a little purple. Purple matches the guild a little bit better because it's an order guild. Oh, it might be too dark though. No, purple's kind of cool. The other option would be like green or even yellow. What keeps coming through is that blue though. That blue is more pronounced than the purple. But I think the purple is the right color. I think the purple is the right color. So let's spray it purple. It's order ball light, right? They're purple-ish. It should be purple, right? I think, yeah. Let's do it. I trust me. Okay, here we go. You guys start off super light. That's kind of cool. Maybe it should have some blue tones in it too. Kind of cool. Nah, I think purple, man. I think I'm just gonna go purple. It's funny, with the purple in it, now you can actually start to see the ball that's on the inside there. I don't know if would ever go through the work, or to quote the social justice warrior, enact the labor to actually drill out that plastic spell effect again. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. But this certainly looks pretty cool. I'll make it darker on the top. There you go. So it's like a ball of. And just make sure it's got a purple hue all the way through. There we go. And now it just looks like a. It just looks like a regular, like, ball of purple light. It should actually work pretty good as far as. I'm gonna go even out the purple on the base. Nice. All right. So there's that. Okay. I don't know. That's what I got, man. I don't know if I'm gonna. What else I should be painting? Pretty happy with that. It's, okay, yeah. We got a ball of light now. Pretty happy about that. And I got a regular ball and a ball of light for my order guild. What have you been playing lately? You been playing Star Wars Legion or anything like that? I don't know. Okie doke. Okay. Let's turn off the airbrush. And just kind of leave that. Yeah. Should we go back to her? I guess. I guess I could. So, I don't know. Aristea is cool. But I'm just hooked on the guild ball, man. You've been sick? Yeah, I've been. You can hear it in me. I'm like congested as all hell. I'm a little bit sick. And also busy with work. Still playing that guild ball though. Lots of that. All right. Let's go ahead and start. Let's start highlighting. Start highlighting this. Actually, now first I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna start painting the grid here, which is a weird. It's Aristea, so I have weird colors on the base. It's like foul green is one. I think not somber gray, cold gray is the other. Weird. It's a super weird collection of colors here. Find it. And then the other is just black gray. That's black. Oh, I need that for the. Cold gray. Yeah, it's just right now, just kind of a busy time in the year. Next week is going to be insane. It's like the week, it always is. The week I have to do a con, which I don't have to, of course I want to. But the week I have to do a con is usually like stupid shit happens at work. And it's like, oh my God, it's a big deal. Everybody has to do this. And you're like, what the fuck? It's just, I need to get to the weekend, play some Guild Ball. Just let me live my life a little bit. All I'm asking for. Okay, where's my brush? That's not cool. I'll find that. Look. Don't make me go get another brush. I don't want to do that. I want my brush. I put my brush back here. I wouldn't have done that. I put my brush here. Maybe. Ah. I was done painting. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. All right. So now that the Guild ball of light is done, let's start highlighting this one. And I want these highlights to be pretty smooth, so I'm going to use airbrush thinner to thin this down. Right. So this is Vallejo light yellow. I could have made it a glaze, but this should work out okay too. This is going to be super thin as well. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Guild Ball's doing well. You know, I think we're still always looking to grow our player base a little bit. Just talking with the San Diego pundit, and we're like, yeah, SoCal needs a big Guild Ball scene, and we want to do 2 big tournaments a year. So hopefully we can, get some of that stuff going. Maybe get some more events for new players, more events centered around new players. Because our veteran guys they're good, but the problem is they're probably stupidly good, to the point where new players. I mean, we still have new players joining in, but it's a daunting task to come into a meta as a brand new player, to come into an established meta and try to do well. It can be tough. So we're just gonna really kind of sharpen up the light on here. Ooh. But I'm super happy that our meta is doing pretty well. We still take a lot of criticism from other parts of the country because we haven't had a really large showing compared to the other parts of the country, like on the East Coast, where they can get 40 to 60 players at some of these events. Lots of guys travel. And they just talk a lot of shit, man. They do. They just talk a lot of shit, and I shouldn't let it get to me, but it does get to me. As the local pundit, and I think that I do maybe a little bit more than your average game volunteer / pundit would do in terms of supporting the game, right? Building my own pundit kits, throwing monthly events, being available weekly for games, putting out content on YouTube, and just continuing to fund and support the meta in whatever way I can. I take it as an affront when some stupid fucks get on their podcasts um, and talk trash about, oh, those guys in Southern California don't know what the hell they're doing, and Guild Balls, they need They need people that are passionate about the game. Like, fuck you, man. Like, I built 2 pundit kits from scratch, right? A pundit kit is about $500 worth of stuff out of my own pocket, right? And when I say out of my own pocket, I mean, like, you guys know, I've commission painted to fund that. I don't take it off my kid's table, right? I'm not like, um, I'm not like your average gamer that maybe doesn't have a family to support. They may be younger than me. They're in a different stage of life. They have more free time. They um they have more free time, and in some cases they have more um disposable income than I do. But I put in what I can. I do what I do. I think I do more than at least I've seen a lot of the other pundits and volunteers do. Now, obviously, there are guys that do more than I do because they have bigger metas and they support a large player base of people. They, so yeah, there are guys out there that do more than me. I get that, but I take it as an affront when I know that there's some uh, podcaster out there that doesn't do half the shit I do, maybe not even a quarter of what I do for the game and for my local meta. Trying to call out the California pundits and say that we're not passionate, we're not doing our jobs. Like that's some bullshit. That is, I really do take that an affront to that, and and I would challenge that guy to come out and see what it's like out here and game out here. But that motherfucker couldn't live out here because he looks like a fucking goblin. Could never, probably couldn't get a job out here. No one will like him, whatever. It it just pissed me off. And I know I probably shouldn't let it because the people around me, the people that I do this for, they appreciate me, right? The guys that are gaming with us that go to our events and even like Nelson, you don't even play Guild Ball, but you still support us. Like you still, right? Um you still kind of follow the game as you can and try to support events or try to at least support my commission side of painting. Like, I totally appreciate that, man. Like, you don't even play, and you have good reason not to really be into Guild Ball, because Guild Ball is a fucking sport, man. Guild Ball is a fucking sport. Here's what it is, and here's the reason why I don't think the West Coast has the kind of meta that the East Coast does. All right, and it's because I think Guild Ball is a sport. Like, it's a sport in terms of it's like playing a fighting game competitively, right? You need to know your shit. Like, it's a deep game. You need to be practiced up. You need to learn how to move cleanly. You need to learn how to make timely decisions. You need to learn how to manage your drafting and your clock. And it's a full on sport, man. It would be like, I almost look at it like, if playing racquetball or playing tennis competitively, or yeah, basketball, any of those. And I get it, people have physical gifts and that kind of stuff, but in Guild Ball, people have mental gifts, and the mental gifts that you have to play Guild Ball are things like critical decision making, um, really quick math skills, linear skills, spatial skills, reasoning skills. You also have to have, you can be like say a Nathan who's like more studied in the game. He knows just about every player's card. He has them all memorized and all their abilities. So there's talents like that. There's other talents like, say, Kevin, who's just spatially really gifted, understands ball games, understands engagement and that kind of thing. Andrew, his talent in the game is more about understanding where to apply pressure, how to maintain pressure, how to close gaps, how to force engagement. So, in my opinion, people have gifts in this game. Like they have gifts and they have talent in the game, but there's also a component of basically professionalism. I think it's one of the hardest things in the world, personally, to be a quote unquote casual guild ball player. If you are, I think ideally, if you are I'll call it a casual hardcore, right? I think that's the best way to kind of denote um, an ideal state of existence for a gamer is to be a quote unquote a casual hardcore, right? What I mean by that is you're casual in the sense that you don't necessarily play um, to win a game. Uh, you play instead. You play to have fun. You play to do well, but you're not. Your number one goal isn't winning the game. You're casual in that sense, but you're hardcore in the sense that you attend a lot of events, that you spend a lot of time participating in guild ball related activities like painting, like getting in lots of games, like um support, maybe even hosting your own events, right? I think that's a casual hardcore player. And I think that's kind of the sweet spot for Guild Ball is to get to that casual hardcore spot where um, there's gonna be players that are just flat out better than you, flat out more talented than you, flat out understand the game better than you do. And if you spent, the next 5 years getting better and better and better at the game, yes, you will absolutely improve. But that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be people who are just flat out more gifted in aspects of the game that put them over the top. Okay. So, like I said, Guild Ball is kind of like sport in that sense. Um, I got to do the green here. So, ideally, what you want to be is you want to be, uh, wait, it would be blue. This would be there. You want to be you want to be casual in the sense that you're not going to flip out and rage quit when things aren't going well for you at a tournament. You're not going to only play what is considered to be powerful and try to break the game at every possible opportunity. You're not necessarily that the win at all cost player, but you're hardcore in the sense that you are firmly committed and passionate about the game, and you want to play and enjoy the game in various aspects. You want to play lots of different teams, and you want to explore lots of different spaces within Guild Ball. You want to follow the fluff. You know what I mean? Casual hardcore, I think, is what players like I strive to be. We want to be we want to be casual hardcore in that sense. And I hope that makes sense, And I do think that there are people out there, and especially people that regularly participate with this channel and me on social media in general, um, that are quote unquote casual hardcore. You know, I think when we were really into Batman, I think we were casual hardcore. Like we wanted to play strong games, we wanted to play well, but that wasn't everything. We enjoyed the narrative of the game. We were passionate about the collecting aspects of the game, um, and the hobby aspect of the game. We get excited whenever there were new releases, and we wanted to get better at the game, but not with the intent of just stomping dicks and you know just being you know the biggest dick in the pond. Like that wasn't why we got into Batman. But I think that that's the goal when you get into these games. I think that's the goal for many of us. Unless unless you're one of those people that, you know, you end up being very, very gifted and and you can push yourself to really being in that top echelon of gamers, you know? It's again, this is just all kind of food for thought. It's kind of what how how I think about the game, how I think about the players and that kind of stuff. Um, I don't know. My sincere hope is that SoCal continues to grow, that we get more casual hardcores, and we get, but also that all of our casual hardcores get better from playing one another and from playing our best players. And I love that, Guild Ball, usually the best players are the ones that are spending time helping everyone around them get better because they understand that, that will only get make them better at the game. But that's the reality of Guild Ball, man. Like Guild Ball is not for the faint of heart. It is a super competitive game that you don't have to be competitive to really enjoy, but you should be, in my opinion, hardcore. You get the difference there? Like shouldn't you shouldn't have to be competitive to enjoy it, but you should be hardcore. My little spiel for the night. All right, let's we're getting pretty good. I need to paint that rock as well. Okay, and I'm gonna stipple some green on there, right? Kind of give the impression of a little bit of like an earthy, like suddenly there's rock and grass and stuff. I don't know why. Let's do it. Just kind of give this impression like, yeah, there's a little bit of guck on this Aristea board. Let's paint a little somber gray. That's the wrong gray. I don't like that gray. Where's that more heavy blue gray? Let's look at the gray. I don't think I'll ever be a top-rated Guild Ball player. I don't think I ever will. I think I can play the game at a reasonably comfortable level, and I can compete on a middle tier with a fair amount of competence. I think that's a fair assessment of myself, but I don't think I'll ever be on the level to like win a major title or tournament or anything like that. That's just not really me or what I do. It would be cool if I could do that, don't get me wrong. Of course I would want to do something like that. I don't see that as really being, anything I would really have the talent for. Plus, I can't roll dice for shit. Everyone knows that. So that's another hindrance to this whole thing. All right, let's do a little bit of violet. Ooh, it's a pretty messy violet ink there. Mix that with a little bit of glazed medium to kind of water it down. It's interesting. This is how I So this is normally how I do my RSDA bases, right? They have those 3 colors, and then I wash it with a purplish ink to kind of get all those crevices and kind of leave a little bit of a sci-fi hue to the whole thing. You can see what it does to the foul green as it goes over, and the gray. So it changes that, fundamentally changes the hue, and this matches every other RSDA base I've ever done. The only difference is this is a composite base because I could not get rid of the tactical rock. So it was a little disappointing. But there it is, and let's go ahead and paint the black in on the base. But what do you think about that concept of being a casual hardcore for the games that you enjoy playing, for the games that you're really passionate about? That this idea that no, not everybody gets to be, like an Alex Bots or I don't know, the other guys that get all that win a lot of tournaments, like the Charles Nursers and those guys. Not everybody gets to be those guys, but everybody can be a casual hardcore for any game that they enjoy. And that's kind of the exciting part about the hobby, right? Not everybody will be an Angel Heraldez when it comes to painting miniatures or anything like that. But you can paint miniatures every night, right? You can game as often as you like. You can stay up to date with all the latest news on your game. You can go to travel around the world and play in as many tournaments as you can, um, with games like this. And the best part of that is when you're using your own benchmark, your own personal benchmark to define your success and how better you'll be. So you go to an event and you go, 0-4. And you go, okay, well, that kind of sucked. I'm gonna go to my next event. My goal is to go 1-3. And maybe you go 2-2 in that next event. And you're like, wow, okay, I'm doing a lot better. Then you go to the next event and you go back to 1-3 again. You go back to the drawing board and you just keep pushing yourself. That's a casual hardcore. That's I think, to me, that's like the ideal state of what you want the guys in your meta to strive for. Like in our meta, we even though it's we're more balanced maybe than other metas are, because there have been a lot of upsets. There are instances where, a traditionally lower skilled player will beat a higher skilled player. I mean, look at what was really cool was like the tournament we had last weekend. Cody he's a good player. He just never plays. He's usually pretty busy. He showed up. He's been out of the tournament scene for a while, but he just showed up kind of on a whim. Bought a brand new blacksmiths team, and blacksmiths are considered strong, but they're not considered like S tier or anything like that. And ended up upsetting me and Nathan on his way to the finals. Like, he finished second. That was crazy. He went through 2 very experienced players in our meta. And, we weren't playing chump guilds, right? Granted, I'm playing Midas, who isn't great, but like, I'm very comfortable with Midas. And then he played Nathan, who's playing freaking Obulus. Like, there's no shame in, like, he beat Obulus with blacksmiths. That's pretty damn strong, man. So I was saying, like, that day, like, he was like the Cinderella story of the tournament. And it was pretty exciting. Like, it was pretty exciting to watch. So I'm letting this dry a little bit. And then, like, right, like, I don't know how I feel about the sculpt. It's cool. It's kind of boring. Like, I'm D&D mini. So that's all it really looks like. Like, yeah, yeah. Not that the other, the regular Luna Mini is that great, but Arstay is another like collecting style game, and I want to collect all the alt sculpts. I really do enjoy my Aristea pieces. So super cool. I don't know. And I got a ball of light. That's all I'm really excited about. Now I have a ball of light. Cool. So I'm going to hit these with some satin here in a minute. With some satin varnish. Just make sure we're nice and clear on the airbrush side. Yeah, and should I just paint? Whatever, I should just paint the. Maybe if I paint it this lip black, maybe it'll help pop. I think it will. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Sounds like a plan. Paint it black. Man. So paint it black, help the like light parts kind of pop, I guess. I think it'll look better. So this will be my ball of light. Sad thing is, I could have done this without physically drilling out all that plastic and slopping a gilt ball in there. And a mini for new fair. Yes, how did you know? What's up, Canvas? Why did my phone buzz? What the hell? Very hentai game. Okay. Let this dry for a minute. Did that help pop? I think it did. That just looks like it's like a purplish thing with a thing. I don't know. Give me a break. There's a lot of work to drill that shit out. I'm sorry. Yeah. So good morning, Canvas. Whatever weird part of the world you live in. Australia, like Mars is closer to us than Australia is. It's a sad truth, man. Anyway, I kid. Okay, so let's throw some varnish on these bad boys. Well, let this dry a little bit. Shoot some air from afar. Help this guy dry. Let's see if our other video uploaded. I think it did. Let's see. Did it? Did it upload? All right. Somebody commented on it. Let's see. Does it need a new? Yeah, it needs a new thumbnail. So let's have a look. All right. So edit that. I know this is super exciting. You guys get to watch me do shit on my phone. I understand. Let's do custom thumbnail. Let's do some cool like a navigator photo or something. Wait, this seems to be. Maybe just put her on it, like that. Maybe it's like that. Yeah, like that. Sure. Let's just do that, and let's just save that. There we go. Do I need to do anything else? Probably. Monetize? Oh my god. What a dick. Alright. So just put that on there. Uh oh, now it doesn't want to do it. You don't no. I don't get my 34 cents a video. Show enough not enough nudity on my videos to get any decent ad revenues. Alright. So almost ready to seal these guys up. We're close enough. We're close enough. Let's do it. See how flat that black is when it dries? And then you just hit it with a little satin there. Should she have flowers right there is the question. Should I do a little flower thing right there on the rock? Or does that take away too much? Fuck it. Let's just seal it. Let's just be happy with our life. Alright. So we'll go ahead and... Uh-oh. Am I running out of varnish? Uh-oh. I think I have a clog, actually. Hate that. Ugh. There we go. There we go. And then so this is, we're going to spray the varnish on to help even out the whole thing and to seal it and protect it. Uh-oh. Got a little purple on this brush, so this will have a slight purple hue to it. Oh! Isn't that exciting? Whoa. There we go. Cool. How come Disney doesn't come out anymore? Because you changed your Twitch name to Joe Biden. Nah, she's busy. She's too famous for us down here. I'm just kidding. Nah, I haven't caught up with her in a while, but I think she's doing okay. I know that there was some real life stuff going on that everybody deals with, like just being busy or whatever. But I don't think she's very active on YouTube lately, so there's that. Yeah, okay. And another. Cool. Yeah, it didn't work quite as well as I hoped it would. Maybe next time, what I should do is, oh God, if I am gonna do it next time, is really, instead of drilling through it, just drill out, and so that you can actually see parts of the exposed ball. What do you think? Fuck that noise. I'm not doing that shit again. There was a lot of drilling. I don't know if you guys saw the beginning of this feed, but that's all I was doing. It's like power tools and shit. Drilling out that little ball of flame there. It's a cool looking ball. So it'll double up. It'll be, I can use it as both an alchemist ball or a ball of light, depending on what team I'm playing at the time. Alright, so we're nice and clear there. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do tonight, guys. So again, here's the This is the alt major Luna for Aristea. Fairly simple color scheme. I didn't go with the studio art, which to me seemed a little desaturated. Like I wanted a warmer looking Ranger. I hate tactical rocks. I hate tactical rocks, especially on a sci-fi game. You stupid, I'm gonna say horrible things, but you know, the night models and Corvus Belly. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Put a rock. Like make them stand really wide and put a rock. Like fuck the rock, you guys. Nobody like this is. They're playing this game in a dome, in an arena. That's why the rest. Look at the rest of the base, right? You like the bases it comes with are just flat effing bases because you're just supposed to put. You're not even supposed to put shit on there. But I stamp a little like sci-fi type pattern. Then you put a stupid rock in there. It's you guys and night models. I don't know what the fuck you guys like. I don't understand. And I rage every time I have to do some. I love painting night models. Don't get me wrong, but tactical rocks suck. Okay, nobody likes tactical rocks. You're not these damn sculptors. You guys are not fucking cool. We're coming up with tactical rock. Okay, doesn't even really do. There actually there's not even much energy in this pose. Let's just be honest. Oh, I'm dead, Dr. Rock. Like it's not. There's not even. Did you see the original one? Where she's on a tactical robot rock, whatever, whatever the hell it's. It's a tactical robot rock. It's even worse. Like don't do that shit. Just pose your miniatures like a normal human being. Don't be a dick. Like, that doesn't do anything. Right? Let's look at some. You can just pose. Here's some normal posed miniatures. Okay, right? You can just pose a miniature. You could just do that. Like here's you want to see like a totally standing still model that actually has good energy to it. Look at this model. This model is in two pieces. It comes in two pieces. Corvus Belly. It's standing straight. There's no. But just look at just the slight angle on the blades gives it enough energy. Like that's. I mean, she's standing totally still, but she's got energy to her, right? Here's a pose that most of the Guild Ball guys hate. I think it's fucking great. Like, look at that. That's good energy. See that? And guess what? No tactical rock. There's no tactical rock, you idiots. Like, there are some good miniatures. It's also like one of my favorites. Just standing straight. Like nothing really there. But cool. It's just cool. I will take just a good sculpt that's just like make fun of the haircut all you want, but I will take that stance over like what the hell is that? Honestly, and, I'm gonna shoot. I mean, there's a lot of angle to it. She's leaning forward. She's on the stupid tactical rock. She's gonna shoot with her bow. Her bow, the curvature of the bow doesn't have enough energy in it either. I don't know. It's lacking, guys. It's lacking stuff. Do I like the miniature? Yes, I would have bought the miniature and painted it if I didn't like it. But I don't think it was worth having to make a composite base on a sci-fi miniature just to fit the stupid tactical rock in there. Like, that's asinine. Stop it. Yes, I am trying to rock block, and I'm like, I have to rant about something. I'm gonna rant about tactical rock. Tactical rock is stupid. It's bad, and sculptors who use it should be ashamed of themselves. Right? Want to see good energy on a model? Here's good energy. It's actually one of my favorite. I absolutely love this model. It's all dusty. It's been sitting on my desk. Sorry, Emma. Look at that. But look, she's standing there. She's standing still. But look at the energy of her pose. Her pose is phenomenal. Look at that. No, and look at how tiny her feet are. And no fucking rock. No rock. But look at how cool. Like, that's dope. She's one color. She's a badass. It's I'm fine. No. Just do a good sculpt. Do a good sculpt. Right? And why is her face so square? Look at that. She almost. Oh man, my camera is not letting me get in close like that. Like, there's good detail on the face, but it's so her features are so square. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's enough crying for one night. Still, yeah, I am trying to rock block. I'm totally against tactical rocks, man. I don't think they're good for the industry. I don't think I don't think people should be doing that. You know, I'm not gonna like form a European Parliament or anything and like ban it that way. But I'm gonna I'm not gonna ban the internet for tactical rock. The tactical rock sucks. That's all you need to know. You're watching this show. That's all you need to know. I'll give you guys one more look and then passing out, man. Go and sleep. But yeah. So what do we do tonight? Well, we drilled a giant hole through this thing and we made a ball of light. It rocks out of. Yeah, I'm gonna delete anyone who criticizes me and my criticism of tactical rock. Well, like you can kind of see that there's a little ball in there. Well, a little ball light, and then yay, and then this one that I love and hate at the same time. So, anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Canvas. Have a good one. Good night, everybody. Don't freak out over tactical rock, but tactical rock sucks. Sucks. It's all you need to know. Have a good night.